all I gotta say is that it's finally here. What's up, guys? It is Gumble, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have Evil Dead the game. I'm actually playing. What time is it right now? It's actually 2 o'clock in the morning, so it released at midnight wherever you're at on the 13th, Friday. And I gotta say, I've been loving it so much. I played just a few games to kind of just get my bearings. If you want to actually start, you have to play the tutorial. But in today's video, we're gonna be going over one of the classes I really did want to play, and I have played a few games with. Again, I will have a kind of a more in-depth guide once I do play a little bit more with this class. But we're gonna go over the Puppeteer class. Now, the Puppeteer class is all about that good old possession, and the last game I just played, I had so much fun. I was possessing the car, the people. Oh man, it was crazy. So whenever you're gonna choose a single kind of one of the 3 classes, you have 3 different basically types of people that you can spawn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start all the way here at the basic unit. You can move up to the elite unit and then the boss. You can unlock these in the game. I will show you guys just a few of each of these guys' stat, and we'll just kind of take a quick first look at this class. So starting out, we have the Berserker. Now, big thing about this guy is he has the ability to self-destruct himself. The Berserker explodes at will, inflicting great damage to anybody nearby. His second ability, he has the sacrifice himself by throwing their own heads at survivors, causing an explosion. So a lot of these guys, basically, they just kill themselves. They really just blow themselves up. So the head run, he's actually going to throw it. I've seen this before. Really cool. And then finally, he just has a basic dodge. Now, moving on to the elite unit, we have the Thunderstruck. It's going to mark the ground beneath each nearby survivor. If they don't move, they are hit by a lightning strike. And then it has Duplicity. Conjure a dome of themselves with identical damage dealing ability, but very low health. So they're just going to split into 2. I'll show you guys that ability here in a little second. And then finally, we have the good old boss, Eligos. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but this guy is insane. He's really cool. He has the telekinetic power to immobilize nearby survivors. Second, he has the casting stones. He launches rocks at survivors. And then he has the psychic squeeze. They use telekinesis to immobilize and damage a survivor. This attack cannot be dodged. To break the hold, other survivors must attack Eligos. Now quickly, we have at the top here their stats and also passive skills. So just the basic Berserker, they're going to explode when their health runs out, and he is very good on speed. The elite unit cannot be knocked back unless their balance bar is fully depleted, so basically no knockback. There's resistance to damage from ranged weapons as well, very nice. So he's going to be in the abilities tier. And the boss is just kind of an overall ability, speed, damage, and defense, just kind of average in all of those. Cannot be knocked back. However, when his balance bar is fully depleted, he will be stunned, and he is also invisible while moving. And what I've noticed from playing as a boss, again, that invisible while moving is huge, because especially people with aiming with the guns, they cannot hit you because obviously they don't know where you're going. With this, each class is going to have its own set of skills. I'm not going to go through all of these, but as you play and level up here, at the side we have the big levels, level 15, 25, and then 45 for the kind of Grandmaster. This is 1, 2, and 3. Again, I'm only just a level 1, almost level 2. I've played about 2 matches, but once I get a little bit higher, I will make a more in-depth guide on what I think and kind of more the play styles and stuff like that. But yeah, basically every one of these are going to have skills, like the first one, Shock and All, increases damage radius of the Thunderstruck ability. It's going to increase the a lot of the abilities. This one's a telekinetic surge, and you guys just can go through this and upgrade at your own will when you guys level up. Alright, so I am in the tutorial. Again, you will have to do this just from playing the game, and I've already done this as well, but it's a really good way just to showcase kind of the abilities and, you know, within this Puppeteer tier. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the first one, the Berserker. One way you can do is you can use the one, you can use a portal, and then you can spawn him in. With that, we can possess him. So something really cool, so when we went over it, his one ability again, he's just going to just blow himself up. So you're gonna do a lot of damage around you. So don't worry about to die or anything like that. Just blow yourself up, honestly. And possessing him again, we have just the basic attack. You have his more of a little bit heavy attack. And you gotta remember, when you do possess these people, based upon the number at the bottom, you do have a little bit of a time limit. So I'm just gonna go collect a lot of these points. So I possess this guy. And then what's really cool is the second ability, where you're gonna take off your head. And then if you want to throw it again, you can press the button again to throw it, and then it will blow up. And then finally we just have the basic just dodge that is on a 3-second cooldown. Now moving on to the second tier, what I'm going to do here is we're going to possess this guy. Where you are, Maya? This is this guy, and we're going to use his one ability here. Thunder struck ability, which again is going to, if the player's even just standing still, it's going to hit them with lightning. And for the second ability is where it's actually going to split into two, which I think is really cool, cool animation there. And then you got two. Now here is the attack pattern of the second one, and then we have the heavy attack here, and then again this guy does not have a dodge. Now finally we have the good old boss, which if we press 1 and 2 together, we will spawn. So something cool is when I'm moving around like this, again, I will go invisible. So if I stand still, won't be, but if I move, we have that passive ability. This is going to be his regular attack, which looks really cool. We have his heavy, which I believe is kind of like a ground pound type thing. That does about 200 damage, I believe, when I was using it. We have his one ability here. And then we have his 2. Again, he's going to throw the rocks, which is that's a really cool animation. And then his 3 ability here. So if you literally just bob and weave like with this guy, you're basically unhittable. Because again, you're invisible. Again, it's going to be super hard for people to actually hit you in that form. Let's see, I just want to use that ability again. That's really cool. Now in the bottom right hand corner, you can, if you do, I'm on keyboard and mouse right now, so press tab, you have the infernal upgrade points, which right now I am 14. That's going to be based upon basically my level, because my level is 15 right now, so I have 14. What you can do is you can increase these, so your infernal energy you can up, your possession and possess unit health, and the damage, as you can see, it goes from 2 to 5, then 10, 25, then all the way up to 40. Your different portals, this is where you're actually going to unlock some of the portals in the game as well. And then your boss, well, the cooldown, the damage and health that it does. So just kind of keep this in mind when you're playing and you level up. Don't forget this. I kind of forgot this one in the first game. I'm like, wait, I'm actually like level 10, so I can upgrade a lot of this stuff and unlock some of the portals. So just keep that in mind as you guys are playing through the game. So let me know down below what demon class you guys are going to main. I still need to try the necromancer class. I mean, I'm going to try all of them, but I was really interested in the puppeteer, and then kind of secondly the necromancer. So just let me know down below in the comments what one you think you're going to main, or at least try out first, and your just overall thoughts on the game. I've been loving it so far. And yeah, make sure to like button and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and make sure to turn on those post notifications, because I will be doing some other intro guides and then kind of go in more depth as I learn the game, and I might even live stream a little bit. We'll see. So yeah, it's Combo. I'll catch you guys in the next one.